Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Hey guys, I am gonna marinate some chicken really quick, that way we can have dinner tonight. I'm gonna do some Chipotle bowls. I'm gonna do them a little different this time. Usually I do, I boil up the chicken, but this time I think I'm gonna go ahead and grill it. So I want to marinate it, and hopefully it tastes better that way. I'm gonna pull out my little chopper that I got that I haven't used, and get some pico de gallo going, and I'm gonna add corn to it. I know that they do pico, they do a corn salsa, and they do guacamole for the Chipotle bowls, but I'm gonna do the pico with the corn. It has basically the same stuff, except, you know, the corn and the tomato. So I'm just gonna mix those two, and I don't have to make two separate little salsas. So I'm just trimming and filleting some chicken breasts. I'm gonna do a couple of those. I think the grandkids are coming back today, so I want to make sure that dinner is ready by the time they get home, or a little after. I'm not sure. Well, I think I gotta pick James up. I think he's got practice today, so he'll call me as soon as he needs to get picked up, and then tomorrow they'll both ride the bus to school. Got all of that situated. So yeah, I'll have a bit of a full house during the week, and then they'll go home on the weekends. And just be here during the week for school. So Jessica lives quite a distance from Wasco, and the kids had already started school. So rather than change out school for them again, they decided to just stay where they're at. So to help out, I told her the boys could come over here during the week, and they can just go home on the weekends, just to make it easier on them, especially, you know, the boys. They don't have to get up as early, and then they have a ride to school. So I don't know how many breasts I did. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, I think I've done 3. So I'm gonna do 4 total. And then I'll grab my stuff to marinate with, to make the marinade, and put this, mix it all up, and then put it in a Ziploc bag and stick it in the fridge. And then I'm also gonna put my beans on, but I'm gonna do black beans today. I think I have black beans. Hopefully I have black beans. If not, it's gonna be regular beans. I thought I had a little bag here somewhere, but if not, it's gonna be regular beans. So I'll be back. All right, so I'm gonna start measuring everything out. I have some freshly squeezed lime juice. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. I am going to do 2 tablespoons of oil. So that's olive oil. And then I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I guess I can do it this way. All right, 2 teaspoons of oregano. 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, more or less depending on your heat level. All right, black pepper, about a teaspoon. That probably was about a teaspoon in there. Just a little bit more. All right. And then I'm gonna add salt and mix this up. I may double this just to make sure there's enough marinade to coat all of the chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and double this, add my salt, and I'll be back. And salt is to taste. Probably about two teaspoons, so I'll be back. All right, so I transferred the chicken into a Ziploc bag, and this is what the marinade looks like. So I am going to go ahead and pour that into the bag and then get the chicken coated and then stick it in the fridge. So just gonna add this in here. And just make sure that everything is coated. Everything up really good in there. All right, and this is what it looks like after. So I'm going to stick this in the fridge, and I'm going to go ahead and get my beans going. And unfortunately, I did not have black beans, so it's going to be pinto beans. It's what we have. I'm not going to go back to the store just for beans, so I'll be back. All right, guys, I just finished chopping up some of my stuff. I used my little handy dandy chopper, and I cut up jalapeno, purple onion, and tomato. And so in this one here, I'm adding corn. I just need to add cilantro and the lime juice. And then this is obviously the guacamole, and this has tomato, onion, jalapeno, and avocado. That also needs the lime juice and cilantro. So I'm going to go ahead and add lime juice into both of these. Ooh. Fumble. All right. So just adding the lime juice in there. I think this one still has lime juice in it. Do it sideways. Oh, if I can get it. There we go. Surely it does. Yep, it still had some in there. All right. I'm gonna grab my cutting board, wash my cilantro, and I'm gonna finish this up. All right, so I got my cilantro here that I've already washed up, so I'm just going to chop it up and do half and half in each one of these bowls. I have taken my chicken out of the fridge, and I'm letting that come to room temperature so I can go ahead and add it into onto my pan and get that going. Beans are done, so I'm going to also put on the white rice. And once the rice is done, I'll add a little bit of cilantro and lime juice. I'll ask, because sometimes they're good with it and sometimes they're like, oh, just white rice is good. So I may just do white rice. just chopping this up, and I'll wash a little extra just in case they want it in the rice as well. But I think with all of this, I think I'm just going to do white rice. All of this has lime juice and cilantro already, and I think it should be good. All right. Let me get rid of this. Oops. So we've got those two, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt to both of those. And then I'm going to get these mixed up. I'll start with this one. So this is purple onion, jalapeno, tomato, corn. I used frozen white corn. It's a sweeter corn. And lime juice and cilantro. And salt, obviously. Alright, so just mixing this up. I'm going to see if it needs any more. I'll give it a quick taste test, see if it needs any more of anything. And then I will add whatever it needs. And usually the longer that it sits, the better it tastes. That's already yummy, but it does need a little more salt. But that's yummy just like that. I can eat that with just chips. It's so good. Yeah? You ready, Miss Gabby? Alright. We'll set that one aside, and then I'm going to do this guacamole. And this is also purple onion, tomato, jalapeno, cilantro, avocados. I think I used 2 avocados. Salt and lime juice. So just getting this all mixed up, and I'm going to give this a taste test as well and see if it needs any more lime juice, anything. Salt.
I know when you eat that.
You ready to eat, Miss Gabby?
I know when you eat it. Oh.
Okay. Let me just give this a quick taste test. It's yummy. Just needs a little more salt. But it is good. All right. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to put the rice on, and then I'll start working on the chicken. All right, so my pan here is warm, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding this chicken. I don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I will probably just do 3 breasts because they're pretty big. And then I'll take it from there. But that's what they look like. I'm gonna leave it, let it do its thing, and come back and flip it when it's ready. Alright guys, the chicken is done, and I'm just cutting it up for the bowls. It is nice and juicy. I'm gonna give it a little taste test. Make sure it's not poison. It is yummy. So we've got all the condiments going. We got cheese. There's the white rice. The beans are in the pot. The guacamole. Obviously the chicken. The corn salsa. Lettuce. Sour cream. And then I got salsa back there as well to put on top. But the chicken is really good. So we're going to start assembling these and get these guys eating. Alright guys, Miss Gabby is served. This is her plate. It looks good. Oh, get my cord in there. It looks really good. It's got a little bit of everything in there. Does it look yummy, Miss Gabby? You ready to eat? Go for it, baby. Oh, yeah, you got guacamole. You love guacamole, huh? All right. Dig in, baby. Tell mommy what you think. Cheesy? Yeah, is it good? Yeah. Awesome. Eat it all, okay? Love you. Oh, good job. All right, guys, this is my little bowl that I made. I got everything. Everything I made is in there. All the condiments, everything's in there. So I'm going to give this a quick taste test. Also, I went to go pick up James from my mom's. He walked over there after school. And so they'll be here with me during the week. I think I mentioned that earlier. But I went and picked him up. Brandon ate while I was gone, and he said they were really good. Gingy ate. She said they were really good. So James is about to eat. But I'm about to eat as well. I'm going to try these out. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy. Mm-hmm. And I used regular beans, pinto beans, because I didn't have the black beans. And it's still yummy. Alright guys, I'm going to finish eating. I'll be back. Alright guys, so James is eating. He had a mountain of a plate. I get to didn't get to vlog, but how was it, babe?
Really good.
Yeah. Alright, good. I'm glad you liked it. All right, now you guys are going to clean the house and the kitchen once you're done. All right, guys, so Art came home and he is about to eat. This is his plate. And oh my gosh, with a side of Doritos. Oh my gosh, this man. You all right? It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Just, mm-hmm.
It's delicious.
Hey guys, so we all finished eating. Everything was really, really good. The boys loved tonight's dinner. It's one of their favorites, so it was nice that dinner was ready for them, for everybody. It was good. It was really good. But I'm about to go take Miss Gabby a bath so I can take a bath and get ready for bed. Taking Gingy to her appointment tomorrow. And I got to run a couple errands. So I'm going to call it a night. So that does conclude today's video. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.